Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. We have a new deck for you that is actually competing within the current meta. Believe it or not, we're having fun playing Magic today. It's fantastic. What an experience. Imagine. We're going to break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies held within, demonstrating this within our ranked gameplay footage against the best decks and players in the world right now. Wrapping up, of course, with our final thoughts, deck review, and the pack opening. That's right, we have a new Brothers War set booster to tear into. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel to help support, and let's take a look at this new deck. Okay, so it's Izzet Hyperfax. Artifacts that like to go very fast. You'll notice we have 4 copies of the Mechtitan Core in the build. This is what we are kind of, getting down and dirty with as an older card. Of course, creating the Flying, Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, and Haste 10/10, LOL. We also have the new card, Third Path Iconoclast for 2. A 2/1, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 colorless artifact creature token into play, or create one, I guess. And now this is really cool because we're playing artifact vehicles, which now create artifact creatures, which we can exile to create the Titan. It's really nice. It works really, really quickly, which is fantastic, right? We have the Filigree Master here, Saheeli, 4 mana, 3 loyalty. She herself can make multiple artifact creatures for that Titan as well. Very quick. You can accumulate enough artifact creatures and vehicles to, again, transform the core into the Titan for 5 mana, which can be reduced to 3 with Tezzeret, right? So Tezzeret has the passive, the first activated ability of an artifact. You activate each turn, costs 2 less to activate, right? So that's going to be things like the draw off the Bankbuster, right? Now free instead of 2. The core being reduced from 5 to 3. It's just an absolute beautiful time. Okay, so, that's kind of what we're doing with the deck, right? Around that, we're making a bunch of artifact creature tokens, okay? So it's not only the core that we'll be exiling them to create, but we can also utilize them for a more advantageous make disappear. 2 mana, casualty 1, instant speed, counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. Casualty refers to sacrificing a creature of that power, so in this case 1, which would be the Iconoclast soldier token. And then we get to copy that spell, right? So they'll actually have to pay 4. It's beautiful. In a similar note, we have Voltage Surge for 1, 2 damage to creature or planeswalker. If we sacrifice an artifact as an additional cost, it's going to be 4 damage instead, and that's really easy to accomplish, not only through the Iconoclast, but later in game, things like the Moonsnare Prototype, if it's already been in play. Now, this is something that enters play early, helps us ramp out to play multiple cards per turn. It can also bounce something to the top or bottom of our opponent's library, so, setting them back a little bit tempo-wise, which is really quite nice. Looking at you, Shieldred. And then that gives us the opportunity to counter it later on, right? Fantastic. The reality chip helps us draw off the top once it's been equipped. We can always look at the top card of our library, and then, once it is equipped, we can play cards off the top of our library, which is fantastic. We talked about the core transforming to the Titan, the Buster. We talked about drawing for free with Tezzeret. We can also, remove. Whenever we do draw off of it, we're going to remove 1 of 3 counters from it. When there's no counters, create a 1/1 that can crew creatures as though its power were 2 or greater, so 3. And then you also create a treasure, beautiful. We can sacrifice that with a Voltage Surge if we need, use it to ramp up. It's all A-okay by us. And of course, just the draw here is really good. It's a 4/4. That's fantastic as well. The Battlethopter, a 1/2 with flash and flying, and you may cast colorless spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. Now, this is really going to give the deck a lot of flexibility, specifically against other tempo/control decks, allowing us to play on their turn, right? That's going to really offset their tempo, right? And then whenever we cast a spell that has greater mana value than the Thopter's power, put a +1/+1 counter on it. The mech is here in conjunction with the Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. It's good. First off, you create a 2/2. this 2/2 can, become a 4/4 with flying, gaining the ability to create a treasure. Great. And then once Kiki is transformed into the reflection, the mech can again become a copy of it, allowing you to create Kikis on your opponent's end step, as much mana as you have, which is ridiculous. So it really increases the consistency of just that, Kiki endgame explosion, which is nice. That's really good at the end of the day. It's going to get you more wins than not. We have the mech here. When it enters, it's going to deal twice X damage, where X is equal to the number of vehicles that you control. This is very good. And when we use it to, create the Titan, and then the Titan is removed, the ETB through the mech will re-trigger. On that note, the Buster will enter again with 3 counters. So you can draw them down, exile them, have them come back, and then redraw them down. Pretty cool beans. All right, so Tezzeret can also draw 2 cards and then discard 2 unless we discard an artifact, which is fine. Discarding 2 is okay, though. Get rid of the extra lands. And then the -6, you get an emblem with whenever an artifact you control becomes tapped, draw a card. That's, that's the game ending. And most emblems are. Speaking of emblems, -4, very easy to achieve because she starts just with 3 loyalty. You get an emblem with artifact creatures you control, get a +1/+1, and artifact spells you cast cost 1 less. That's groovy. We really like that. And of course, +1, scry 1, then tap an untapped artifact. Untapped a tapped artifact. I guess you could do that. To draw, that's gonna be fantastic. Scry draw, very cool for tapping of an artifact. My brain is backwards most days. And, I do believe that wraps up the deck. We've got a Foundry or 2. This is a backup artifact creature if we need for the Titan. But again, it could be a 2/2, it could be a 4/4, which is fine. The City, the Defiance here for utility lands, and then the Reef and Coast for the consistency. Followed up with 7 basic islands and 5 basic mountains. I believe that is everything. I don't like to miss out on anything. So going over it all one last time, and yeah, that's the deck. If you have any questions, any thoughts, concerns, don't hesitate. Comments below. Myself, the community, will do our best to help you out, right? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, help support. And if you watch to the end, we're going to tear open this pack. I've really been enjoying this deck, like I mentioned kind of at the start. It's been rare for me within the last couple weeks to be having a lot of fun in Arena. This is it. This is getting it done. And, on YouTube, you're really lucky, right? You're getting the highlights always. You're getting, all of the good decks as, they are, which is great. But my personal mood is not only dictated by that content. It does have an aspect to it, but a lot of the times it is the grind, the time you see of me testing decks and, all this on Twitch that you don't get on YouTube that can be overwhelming and become frustrating, right? It's the day-to-day play style. So when we do get a deck like this to work, it really just brings pure joy to my soul, and I hope that it can do something similar for you. So thank you all so much for watching. You know the drill. Let's play some Magic, bro. Okay, our opponent goes first with pretty good land. A little bit slower than I'd like to be. What do we get here? Nice. Perfect. Turn 2 Buster. Turn 3 Mindlink. Next turn we can Mechtitan with Make Disappear up. I don't want to tap Moonsnare because I might, after this is in play, tap the core to draw with the Buster instead, right? But the game can't, think that far ahead. LOL. They take a draw. It's pretty good. I'm gonna take a draw too then, that means. Oh, great, that's a little bit better. Let's tap the Mechtitan. Tulo's in play. I'm gonna save. I'd rather draw than attack. All right. Not that important for us to keep. I mean, it's nice, but whatever. They draw. Still ending our turn. I'm gonna hold on to it still, I think. Did they attack? No, they want to hold on to the draw as well. Here's ours. Double land. Wow. Shuffler's fine, right? We're just gonna kill their golem, or goblin. If that Kiki survives, we can sneak out a mech. Actually no, that won't work. We need summoning sickness off this. Because we'd have to tap Kiki to crew it, right? But, you know, we'll talk about that in a bit. Right now we're gonna hold up this counterspell. If they draw. It's not a deck we really want to go slow against, right? I mean, I know they've got Invoke to spare, so brutal. Interesting. Jaya's in play.
Things are getting heated, and I'm here to make it blazing. You're no match for my students.
Are they gonna crew up and get in, or what? Interesting. And we don't have a crew ourselves. Close, not quite. Let's take our draw. Take our turn. Kiki is now active. I want to kill Jaya. So we kind of, you know, link up here. One cruise into the other. Now this should be able to kill her, I hope. We do have good protection here to make disappear. They have no spell reduction, so it's just a classic counter. Jaya's done.
In another lifetime, you be ashes.
Double Mindlink. End our turn. We do have a fairly profitable Kiki farm in operation here, if we can survive. Of course, we'll need the original Kiki to survive, that is. It is cold out this morning. Ay, ay, ay. Kiki still has summoning sickness, but they kill ours. Oh no, they play another. Ooh, wow. Interesting. Now, do we have lethal because they just tapped out? We might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts them to 24. Let's say we hit for 20. Oh no, this as a legendary, we can't Kiki it. And we need 5 other artifacts. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The crew is worthless. I think I take this damage. Math is hard. We have 6 mana. This costs 5. Definitely take the lifelink regardless, right? I'm fairly certain. Just take the life gain. Right, we can play this mech afterwards. We have vigilance to defend as well. I just think it's a smarter play. And I got to showcase the deck rather than just being like, hey, look, I made 1,000 Kiki Jiki reflections. We all know it's effective. But it could be better. And now if they do deal with this, we get the ETB of this Surgehacker again. Keep in mind, so that's very good. And here's, I guess, just like another chump blocker. Eight life, 3 cards in hand. A very formidable field state for our opponent, but we're not backing down without a fight. We have trample, which is nice. They are looking for removal. 4 mana available. That's not gonna hurt, you know? That's pretty good for the cause, right? Dang, Doogie. Well, if they attack, they're attacking into my life gain, so I don't think that's a viable play. Which means you lose. Hey, we did the... You know, we're doing it at the same time there. Good game, dude. Going first with an excellent hand. Keeping 7. Can we find, like, Kiki Jiki on 3? Fingers crossed. Also hoping to dodge removal. A Jund build. Definitely removal. Good on you, Billy. Alright, I think we use Alive first. Hi. Make our creatures. -2. Thank you.
What?
You know what? I will attack. Thank you very much. Okay. Nice. Discarding a land. Screams Titania. Or just too many lands in hand. Guess we'll have to see. I like Titania. I hope they're running it. And I hope it's not just Titan of Industry. Oh my gosh. You know? Wouldn't that be brutal? Scrying 1. Land goes. And then we tap an artifact to draw for another land. Tezzeret, you're in play. Tezzeret gives us another draw.
Appreciates a technocratic future. My next breakthrough is close.
Decline. Toss 2 lands. We can put all these in play next turn. Let's hit for 1. Ending turn. I mean, we're fairly fragile. I believe they have that Inferno card, 7 damage. Oh, no. Just a little haste attack. Okay. We lose our master. So sad.
I was
A naturalist. Interesting. Oh, they should have burned it earlier. We do lose it though. So we can just play this. It's a free draw because of Tezzeret. We have 4 of them. They probably kill Tezzeret anyways, because I don't want to block.
No one's coming to save you.
Let's get all the damage we can. That's going to reduce the lifting cost of our Titan. They have an interesting field state. I like copying the Naturalist to generate, you know, quite a large chunk of mana. Not bad, you know? And it sucks, we're gonna play the core and it's gonna get wrecked to a Titan, you know? Easy for us to double cast. This is reduced by 2. I think we could do this right now. We absolutely could. Nice. So Mechtitan for 3 is really cool. They most likely have removal in hand. I say we push the agenda though. No indestructible. We lose a lot of value if they do remove it because we used a couple tokens, right? The chump block on the prototype, and we land the Titan damage. Oh my gosh. Let's draw Adelphia.
Progress is power.
Play our land, call it good. Very interesting. I mean, luckily we have 30 life. I'm nervous though, right? This is still an artifact. So hopefully there's, you know, none of that. Hey, that's 15 damage. They do need to deal with our blocker though still. I mean, they have all these black sources of mana, so I have to assume there's a lot of removal. We've already seen... Oh, I know what it is. More copies of Go for the Throat, LOL. It does not have indestructible, unless against Go for the Throat. In that case, it does. Let's kill the original. That is fantastic.
You'll see.
Artifact creatures OP right now, bro. They're sitting on multiple Go for the Throats, I bet. So they're gonna search, pay 3 life and search. And they're just going to Infernal Grasp it for the last 2 life that they have. Not like this. Not like this. Because they have to deal with it this turn, so it needs to be destroy artifact. Which I'm sure they have. Let's see it. They're still tapped, right? We've got attackers. And counterspells. LOL. Petty's shotgun. Oh! I can't counterspell a goddamn channel spell. Wow. What a legend. What a freaking legend, dude. The channel spells are so good. All right, my counterspell is down. We have a third path they can take. Hooray, I guess. That or a naturalist. We have flying. Maybe, kind of, sort of. We used to have flying. And the Kiki on it. Okay, so they could double blast us. Look at them recover. They're doing it, chat. They're doing it. We wouldn't have been able to counter any of that. So there's, you know, no harm, no foul. And they're going for it right now instead of waiting. Interesting. The plot thickens. What should they kill, chat? Do you know the correct answer? Say it in the comments below if you know what they should kill here. Well, that's up for discussion, but I would have maybe said the Reckoner Bankbuster. Because Kiki has no relative value next turn until the turn after. So I would have went first with the Buster, which presents a draw. Right? Clean with no discard. Big money, no whammies. I mean, I think Kiki as removal is good too. Opponent goes first. We have a beautiful 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can make it work. This is a very scary deck. Very scary indeed. We got a Thopter ready though. This is good news. Yeah. Not great, you know? Not great. They're tapped right now. So I want to just get in with the enchantment spell, which we can't give flash to. Just get that out of the way. You know, get Kiki out of the way, right? Ay, ay, ay. Work through the land. No attack. In turn. It's not great. Getting a lot accomplished, I see. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Crewdelphia. Now this is an interesting bank. I think it's pretty good still, though. I'm going to take it. No blocks. Down to 14. Missionary has not a goddamn thing to bring back. This is more creatures than I was expecting. Okay, they're tapped out. Go gadget Battlethopter. Oh, not the land. Not like this. But we can go crazy with Kiki. That's important. All right. We could have potentially attacked the goblin for a treasure just for more Kikis, but you know, we have a lot of mana, so it shouldn't be a problem. This is fine. Hashtag don't care. 2 cards in hand. Those are the only 2 cards I care about. We're flashing in this Mindlink, so as long as they don't deal with Kiki, we're good. Crewing is not tapping your mana. I said tap your mana. Pretty please? Oh, come on. Tap the mana, dude. You tap the mana. I'm gonna take it. No blocks. It's all yours. Ouch. 2 untapped mana. What could it be? We're good. We are clear for liftoff, chat. And they, of all, did not see this coming, which I really, really, really like. And a counterspell? Now that's just in good fun, isn't it? Put our stop on. Let's go. We have 6 life. We will need to block some stuff here. Oh! No! What a card. That could have killed our reflection. I don't like the situation a whole bunch here. Right, 'cause we're gonna lose a lot of our land base. We can lose the Thopter over the land. And that makes it much more easy to win here. Oh, even easier than I expected. Just 1 block. Wow. Fantastic. I was prepared to block with the Thopter. Down to 2. That's acceptable. We crew Kiki. Resolve that. And we go to town. Just work our way down the chain. Copy the one with flying as well. Then they're cooler. Oh, without doubt. 1 Kiki farm coming right up. Yup. Yup. YES. I didn't know that thing was a 4/3 with flying. Dang, dude. We done him dirty, chat. Oh, this has no flying there. Dang, I forgot about that. I did not check for that. Maybe we can kill it. Did I mess this up? I might have. 4, 8, so I don't think it might actually be closer than we want it to. Oh! I mean, I knew it would be Gitaxias with the ground attacker. Never punished, baby. I honestly did not see that one did not have flying. That one escaped me. Alrighty. We've got the land. What kind of, sort of? It's good enough. I mean, you're just going to be turn 4 shouldered anyways, so... Let's just do our best, okay? I've given up. I just want to have fun. You know, it's like Christmas time. For me, I'm getting into that zone. I have a December birthday. I kick it in relaxation mode almost for the whole month, you know? We like to live it up. So, to grind is not really, well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been feeling it. I haven't had the time. I've been so busy. I kind of just like being creative more almost, though. I'll find something that stomps this meta and not tell anyone except for the YouTube members. Haha. But first, we have to find it, apparently. Hey. Well, we don't have double blue. I'm gonna decline this. And then we'll just smash it. Patty's shotgun. Right, that steals 4. Right, twice the number of vehicles. We have 2 vehicles. Okay. I mean, you know, to 4 is not too bad. It's when I start getting to 5 and to 6 that things get really crazy. And we can potentially actually, I do want to leave that red open. You're right. For Voltaic Surge. I know it says Voltage Surge, but I like Voltaic Surge more. Just like, it's got a better ring to it for me. Draw, Delphia?
Oh, that's precious.
I mean, you can't go wrong with card draw, can you?
Innovation has no limits.
Just get these lands out of the way. Okay, so I've used Tezzeret in a few decks now, this set, and I'll tell you what, this guy is great at getting those lands out of the way. Literally, his primary job is to mill yourself of lands. So I'm thinking Tezzeret Titania deck, right? Well, let's take advantage of the double draw first. Right? Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Land out. Do we just go crazy about it? Keep that surge open. Tap our little macaroni for another. They could counter it, sure. Let's keep drawing. I mean, I'm sure there's a few more lands for us to get rid of, right? Interesting. We set a stop so we can blast it before the ability pops. turn. Surge goes back to 1. I actually don't know if I'd want to, because I kind of need these for our game plan, right? If they double draw, their counter's just more expensive this turn, right? Tezzeret can take damage. It's not a problem. I kind of want the double draw. Oh, I want to leave it alive so I get a double draw again, right? Oh no. That might be a bit of an awkward sign. Because we don't necessarily lose anything. That's good for them. They could probably counter anything we do at this point. This is quite expensive. We have 6 mana. We would need this as our last artifact. But I don't think we'll get it. Ooh. Yeah, I like these draws a lot. Like, we're going through 4 cards a turn. That's crazy.
Innovation has no limit.
They would definitely counterspell this, right? Okay, let's keep a crew 2 up. And then we can, oh no, we can't. Never mind, 1 line short. I'm sure they copy this, counter it, sorry. I'm all over the place this morning. More coffee, bro. Mistapping our land as well. But the auto tapper here is brutal. This is a deck you really need to be focused on what you're doing. Trisk. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. They have 6 in hand. No maximum hand size. I'll probably kill Trisk first because it's a win con.
Personal.
Can't tell me what to do.
My next breakthrough is close.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, the Land Eater. This gets countered. No, interesting. Interesting indeed. All right, let's pass over. The Academy Loremaster is without a doubt a double-edged sword. We're lucky enough to have instant speed interaction. And they're really low on land here, so this Make Disappear is very good. Yeah. I mean, it's unpleasant, but it's happening. We block, we can't draw. I'm just gonna let them take it to 1. We also lose the counter.
What a fool!
Okay. Take the draw. Oh, the draw is free because Tezzeret. My bad. Forgetting about that. Does this activate for free as well? I'm gonna try it. No. I wonder if they bounce it. Here's a Buster. Tap the Titan. And then we can, I believe, activate this Titan. We might not want to, though. We don't have protection. Next turn. Next turn. Next turn. Let's take our draw.
I need results. Keep working.
Throw away a mech. Play the land. They need 13, which they're nowhere near. Let's play a mech. We have to draw their magic out for sure here, right? Still nothing. All right. Well, I'm gonna hold up my counter magic and turn. Definitely counter this. It's a big draw. Go for it. I mean, they need a bounce spell, I suppose. Ay. Maybe we should have just killed the Trisk and given them the draw. How have they not played more lands as well? That's crazy. Big money, no whammies. Keeping Tezzeret alive, maybe, if not pulling the counter magic, which is more expensive here for them, but they've got a lot of land, right? They've got some mana availability. Let's see what unfolds. Let me keep my boy alive. I would love for you to tap out in the face of a Titan. You do. You're gonna do it. Except for that one mana for the Fading Hope. Oh! Could be bad. It could be bad. Let's see. I'm interested. Of course, these are free draws. While Tezzeret's alive, so we take them. Well, the first one is anyways.
You still know nothing of my dreams.
Okay. Land out. Titan Town. Definitely take the Surge. Refill these. Take the Core. Submit 4. It's beautiful. That's it for 10. Here comes that Fading Hope. But that is going to mean the re-entrance of the Surgehacker. Yeah, I knew it. I guess we should have crewed in hindsight. We should have crewed it in hindsight. Kill Thrisk. They're totally tapped out. Kiki's in play. It's quite a match we have ourselves in. Another, okay. I respect that. Attack. No? Oh, I'll definitely double draw. Interesting. Confirmed treasure without death? Maybe. We'll see. That's it for 4. Make a treasure. Pretty groovy. And here's another Kiki. No counterspell there, I notice. End turn. And they draw 2 while being tapped out, which is like B-I-N-G-O and bingo was his name. Oh, right, I think that's how that goes. Now there's no counterspell to worry about, and we're also not worried about the death by 13 cards effect that they happen to have. I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of enjoying catfishing our opponent here. How often do you get a deck that's not mono black? Right? Oh, absolutely. I love the double draw. Gonna toss the prototype, I think. Let's attempt something similar. See where we go with it. I suppose the Surgehacker could go in, but I almost want that to defend. Another Buster, which we should really start drawing from if we can. Wow. That's really good. Tapped out again, though, you know? You played yourself, homie. It's a big draw, though. Aye. It's 3 Trisks. Only 1 more to go. Nice blocker. We lose our Kiki. A second Lore Master? Bro, you've lost your mind. I have 25, they have 30. I can't resist myself. No, we don't need the double draw. We have a good hand, right? Let's get this hand in play, and we have draw through the Buster, right? We have our counterspell up. We should be okay. We can easily sacrifice this legitimate business person. Houston, we have contact.
Style, grace, poise.
Right, -2.
And my creation share. Two beauties coming at you.
Keeping that counter magic up. Oh, yeah, we need 5 mana. What am I thinking? Ay, ay, ay. So I guess let's get down and dirty. Next turn, we can go pretty crazy with the Kikis. Maybe we shouldn't play defensively, let's just end this, right? And then this probably pulls out, hopefully, some Fading Hopes before they destroy us. And then we can get the Mechtitan through. Big draws. Right, I would hate to mill myself. Like, what if they've got a big mill card, yeah? Definitely hold up this Make Disappear until literally the end of time. You're never leaving. And they got a lot of land here too, so, you know. Oof. Oh, they refused the draw. We're in trouble. We are in trouble.ca. Alright, you can have it. 3 life. I mean, we've got lethal next turn anyways. They need to definitely do something here. You can also have this, no blocks. It's my casualty target.
Well, this takes all
Our
the
turn.
fun out of fighting.
Perfect. Decline. Resolve. Decline. And then I'd love to hit with the Titan, but I think circumstances beg us to go wide, right? Play a Kiki. This is a creature that we can now crew if it enters. Yes. Crew 2. You know, thinking about our options there out though, that's fine. I thought, you know, they must have something like a march, like why are they still here? But I guess they don't. All right, we're on the draw, keeping 7. And I say we're off to the races. Oh, maybe not. By maybe not, I mean, well, definitely not. Because that is a great top deck. And we hope it doesn't get blasted. We pray. But they plays, yeah. Kind of the lay of the land. Sick, dude. Very coolly oolio. We top decked our protection a little bit later than we'd like to have. But we'll still make it work. Go ahead. I mean, what are you discarding? The turtle. This is a interesting deck. Do you think they have counter magic? We can hold up Make Disappear if this enters. Right, we have the blue, and this will make it generic. I'm drawing a card through Spirited Companion. It's not great. I'll probably just blast it. They most likely play the Angel and replay it, I guess? I don't know. Sure. Counter magic would be good for them.
Give me a piece of scrap and I'll
This will activate our casualty of Make Disappear, which is really good.
Aerial combat is simply
Also, we'll
elegant.
take Surge as they are artifacts. I know they could sack that for haste, but we should be able to counter/kill it quite effectively, so let's just get after it. Oh, can't counter a channel spell, can you? No, we cannot. So that lands.
So sad to see our
That twin
total
shot has sniped us twice. Guy's got an accurate hit rate. Interesting use of the turtle, bringing that companion back. I mean, no draw, right? The draws are good. Kind of like a 2-for-1 because they threw their one thing away to get the other, right? Nice hit here. Eight damage to 10. decent. Interesting. What is happening here? Also interesting to play that. Oh, okay. I knew something was going to go wrong. You know, things were feeling too good. That has resolved itself now. This is the Magic the Gathering that I know and love. Cool, dude. Cool. Interesting. This is still a match somehow. Ay. These snipers have reach as well. Turtles have ward. I'm going to say good on you, opponent. You've done it. You've done the thing, and I am quite impressed. I just want to say nice. And I'm going to say hello, good game. And I'm ready to check out because you, my friend, have done the thing. Congratulations on that sick win. Well, oakley dokley. I've been trying to make Izzet artifacts work for a little bit. Let me tell you what, this is feeling pretty darn good. You may have seen the mono blue artifact deck. Now, drawing some inspiration from that within today's closing video or outro. If you've not seen it, check it out. This is definitely different, right? The other one did not have the Titan, things like this. However, what I liked about that version was the Arcane Proxy, which I believe is an artifact creature. In fact, I know it is. And now I always ask you guys to have ideas in the videos. Now this is mine. It's an artifact, which is so good for the deck, right? An artifact creature, which is good for the Mechtitan. The ETB will not re-trigger, Sag, but you're going to gain a lot of value, right? The Surge being recast, the Make Disappear being recast. Maybe we increase the Thopters a little bit. I do not mind the proxy, and I think that could go in the deck without a doubt. That would also allow us potentially some more instant speed interaction, maybe getting rid of the Moonsnare. However, I do like it. So that's, kind of my thoughts to close out today's video. Of course, don't go anywhere. We've got today's pack opening as well. BEA beautiful. We've been doing our finger exercises, kind of, sort of. Mostly, I've just learned how to open the packs. Kind of, sort of. It's fantastic. Let's see what we get. This is a heavy little set of cards here. There must be something good here. Key to the City as our art card. If I can flip this around. Oh my lord. Now, I always say that these make good bookmarks. Tell me that this is not literally the best bookmark you've ever seen. Right? It's fantastic. That is savory. Tasty. A little bit more so than this regular Plains. Boo! Mishra's Onslaught. Disfigure, which I think is actually pretty good. The Stalker. Bulwark. Giant Growth. The Matrix. The Research Desk. Now, that's a good one. That's interesting. We like that card. Disciple of History. Ooh, Door to Nothingness for 5. Completely worthless card. Door to Nothingness enters the battlefield tapped. Pay more mana than you'll ever have to sacrifice it. Target player loses the game. It's actually more viable than you'd think, but it's really easy for your opponent to identify it as a problem. But at the end of the day, it's pretty cool. Tyrant of Courages. I told you this was a heavy pack for 6. Another unplayable card, 4/5 Durgan. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to any target, and then pay 1 to give it +1/+0 until the end of turn, which is cool because you can pump it. And then a holographic Onslaught. Karn's Liberated. I was telling you guys, this is a heavy pack. 7 mana, 6 loyalty, +4. Oh my god. Target player exiles a card from his or her hand. -3, exile target permanent. -14, restart the game, baby. Leaving in exile all non-aura permanent cards exiled with Karn. Then put those cards into the battlefield under your control. My gosh. Holy Toledos. Now that is a pretty groovy pack, if I say so myself. Let's recap. We got some bangers here. Of course, our art card, Mishra's Research Desk, the Durgan, the Door to Nothingness, which is pretty cool. The Durgan. Oh my god, I'm getting this backwards. The Durgan, then Door to Nothingness, and of course Karn. It's mirrored for me, it's backwards. Give me a break. One last time. The Research Desk I think is pretty cool. They're especially good when they're blurry. Oh my gosh. Camera, let me show off my card. It's too good to show you. There we go, that's a good steady frame of it. Dang, dude. We love it. A little distracted with the cool cards. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a magical day. Enjoyed the deck. I know I did, and we got a cool pack as well, which is fantastic. Cheers. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member for access to our exclusive Sunday streams. The one for this Sunday has been posted. Just check that out. And yeah, we'll see you soon.